We are at In-N-Out Burger, a California institution. And look at this line. Look at these cars. But I think they're as good here as they are at Chick-fil-A, so I don't think it'll be long. Remember when we waited an hour to get those donuts for Austin's birthday?
Yes.
That was almost a year ago.
That was a long hour to get those donuts.
Uh-huh.
I remember that.
So they bumped us up here to wait until that entire line of cars there gets reset up here, and then I get to go.
Yes.
It's very
It's
complicated.
one lane at a time.
It's this one lane.
These are just waiting lanes.
This is an auxiliary lane. This is the waiting lane to get in the other lane.
Yeah.
Lane.
I've already done this once, so I know
Yeah.
how it works. Hello. Okay,
We're in a holding pattern,
Yep.
and everybody here is really antsy that we're going to jump.
Every aisle to take orders. I don't know why. If people knew how it worked, they wouldn't be antsy or upset.
Oh, everybody's
We're
on.
the last ones right now. Those people should be fine.
Everybody's on edge, Rachel.
I think it's
Just as a par for the course, everybody's on edge.
Where's this guy going? Okay. So
You thought he was just coming right in the lane.
Really did.
Everybody here's crazy.
I think it's very organized. They have a system and it works, and it keeps traffic out of the main street. So
I'll tell you what.
I'm impressed.
This better be the best hamburger I ever ate.
I don't know why I find this fun. Like, you wanted to go park and go in and get the food.
Yeah.
And definitely would have been faster. But
Oh,
I think this is
thank
so
you.
fun.
Now we're stuck here.
I don't mind it. Isn't it interesting? Don't you
No.
find this interesting?
No.
I do. I'm
Being a
kinda
cog
jealous.
in a machine is not
I
interesting.
want to work here. I love how organized it is. I would be really good here. Just saying.
Imagine doing this at a theme park. Like, no, this lane's going to stay here. And people would lose their minds. They would lose their minds.
I guarantee they have people that just don't get this system.
Oh, absolutely.
I was here before lane 1 or 3.
Oh, wait a minute.
I don't
You
know.
guys put me to the front, and now I'm at the... You were always at the back, man.
The lady over in lane 3 is totally confused. She doesn't know when her turn is. She thinks everyone is. She doesn't get this. She's trying to figure it out. She's just like you, baby, and it's hilarious.
I'm just going to sit here until somebody tells me to go.
Okay, so this whole lane is gone. So now that first lane should go. She's getting her turn right now.
I'll tell you what.
And we're going to follow the end of that lane.
I'm going to follow directions, because otherwise, this is how people get stabbed. Because remember, not only is it confusing, but everybody here's hungry.
True.
And they're not walking up and down handing out breadsticks like at Olive Garden. Or what was that place? What was that place they used to have at the mall that used to give you a breadstick?
What was the name of that place?
It was a pizza place.
It was a pizza place.
And they would give you a breadstick.
While you're waiting in line. Oh my God, it was so good too. What was it?
We've been there a lot too.
Okay, yeah, lady, now it's your turn. See? Isn't it neat how this works?
Rachel's directing traffic. What she really wants to do is direct traffic.
Okay, so after the
there's no
white
beamer
SUV,
yet.
There's a beamer we're gonna follow. It's the end of that lane. Okay?
Is the white SUV the beamer?
No, he didn't tell me what color the beamer was.
Oh.
Just to look for the beamer.
I'm going to turn this off so I can pay attention to the road. Here's the beamer. Here's the white SUV.
And we go
and after that is empty, so we should go after this.
Third row is empty now?
Yes.
And these people are in a holding pattern.
What a nightmare.
And we go next.
What
See
a
how
nightmare.
that works? I'm
It's a
so
complete
intrigued.
nightmare.
Okay, so we're going to go now and follow this lady, okay?
I'll see you later. Well, we can't go anywhere because they're right in front of us.
Well, I'm just saying, now we know how it works. Or you know how it works. And I think as many cars as they
As you can see, the fast food line has been skewed, resulting in this alternate fast food line here.
All right.
You gotta film and get in the order. There's gotta be completion to the story arc of all the 3 lines, the converging lines.
We just got in the line and he took our money and he knew exactly what car we were.
he
It was
knew
in
what
the
order
right
we
order.
had.
I was so impressed.
Look at those
It's
suckers over
amazing.
there, not waiting in line for their crappy food.
Well, that's because there's 2 people in line for Taco Bell. Not In-N-Out, babe. And we're next at the window already. That was so
See, this is
organized.
like Blair and Joe on Facts of Life. Blair always had a date. Joe never had a date. But in that case, Joe.
I would pick this
Joe
one.
was the better choice.
Yeah, I'm a Taco
No
Bell
offense,
gal.
Lisa Welchel, but
Okay,
Joe
when I was
Polnicek
young,
was
I
better.
liked Joe. Now that I'm an adult, I like Lisa.
I've
Just
always
saying.
liked Joe Polnicek.
Yeah, she's too mad.
Even though I was pretty aware she could probably kick my butt.
Truth.
How are you?
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Burgers right here. 2 fries.
Can we get some ketchup?
How am I supposed to do all this?
Put it right there.
Take your thingy and check the burgers.
You don't have to check them. They're good.
Okay.
We'll go right over here and we'll turn that off.
Okay. There's an In-N-Out sign. Bye.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're on the air.
She's only useful if she can get me a Denny's coupon.
You're using your mother for a Denny's coupon?
She's gonna be.
Well, tell everybody what she got in the mail today.
They want to make her part of the Early Bird Club.
The early bird.
Yeah, that's what they call it, right?
What's
It's
it
the
called?
AARP discount, right?
The ARP.
Yeah.
50, yeah.
It's the ARP.
The Association for the Advancement of Retired
all
People.
my life for that card. Yeah, I like that retired word in there, babe.
Yeah,
See,
it's
I'm
for you.
old.
It should be ATP, tired people, not retired
Yeah.
people.
So recently,
I'm so okay
I made
with
a
growing
proud
old.
purchase as a music listener. I bought my little sister a CD player. It was a proud moment. I
Oh.
cried.
Oh,
It
brother.
was a,
There were tears
yeah.
streaming down his face as he handed me
Yeah.
a 2010-esque boombox.
And I'm like,
I tried to buy the platypus one at the swap meet. You didn't want that one?
Who
You had the
tried to buy
platypus.
Luna
What's that
one?
show called?
Phineas and
Ferb?
Ferb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 104 days in summer vacation, and school comes along just to end it. So the annual problem of our generation is finding a good way to spend it. Like maybe building a rocket, or finding a mummy, or climbing up the Eiffel Tower,
discovering something that doesn't exist, or giving a monkey a shower.
building nanobots,
Racing tidal waves,
driving our sister insane.
Phineas!
So stick with us, and Phineas and Ferb
Are
are
gonna do it all. Mom, Phineas and Ferb are making a title sequence.
Ding, the guitar, ding, and then the episode.
I can't believe they know this. That
Yeah.
School's out for summer.
Bowling for soup?
Luna, how are you not singing
Austin
that?
loves bowling.
Here's
Oh,
the
I
thing,
did it.
right? Okay, so Cartoon Network and
mic.
Nick, they aired
That was
jokes
a little
sometimes.
after my time. I
But
still
you
watched
could
it.
always
Oh.
count on Phineas and Ferb
Could you
being
sing
on
the
TV.
Woods of Waverly Place theme song, Luna?
Could you?
They're wizards.
I don't
A
know.
Waverly Place. They're
Is
wizards.
that how it goes?
I have
No.
no
Not
idea.
as it seems, I remember as the
Yeah.
line.
Everything is not as it seems. And
yeah.
when you look in the mirror at your wildest dreams.
How do you hold lyrics so well?
I
don't
only
know.
do
Hold
lyrics.
at all.
I can't do
She gets that from her
anything
mother.
There are songs I've listened to 100 times
Yeah.
and still couldn't tell you any words.
I don't know TV
you
shows,
see,
titles.
Somehow the world will change for me and
songs
be
are
so wonderful.
Right?
Live life.
It's all for real.
I'm telling you just how I feel, so wake up the members of my nation. It's your time to be, there's no chance unless you take
I
one.
know
In
this
the
one.
time you'll see the brighter side of every situation. Some things are meant to be, so give it a rest and leave the rest to me.
Just leave it all to me. Leave it all to me. Just leave it all to me. That's iCarly.
Yeah.
Those
I
are
know.
Yeah.
Victorious.
I don't know the Victoria's theme song.
What's Good Luck Charlie?
It's
It had a song.
it did. It was like, I can't think of it right now.
Hey Jesse.
Oh.
What's Ned's
it feels like
Declassified?
a part. It didn't have a theme song. It
No,
was
it's
just
just a
Ned.
title card.
My name is Ned, and this is the journey.
Yeah.
Yep.
My time
I
in
remember
middle
that.
school. Boom, boom, and then the locker opens.
What's Big Time Rush?
Oh.
Yep.
Gonna shout, make it straight. Yeah.
You know that Ned's Declassified was directed by Savage Steve Holland,
Uh-huh.
who directed Better Off Dead,
Nope.
One Crazy Summer.
Uh-uh.
These are classic movies starring John Cusack.
Uh-huh. What's the theme song from your childhood, Austin?
A theme song from my childhood.
There's
drawing a
one
blank.
theme song from Austin's childhood.
Adventure time, come on and grab friends,
and
we'll go to very distant lands. Jake the dog and Finn the human, the fun will never end. It's adventure time. Yeah, that one.
Doo-da,
The ending song.
doo-da.
Oh, and
Come
along
along
with
with
me
to
to
the
play
butterflies
butterflies
and
and bees.
We
We
can
can
travel
travel
through
through
the
the
forest.
forest
What is this?
It's the ending credits.
It's the credits for Adventure Time.
Oh.
Come along.
I like that guy in the Vine dancing to Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales.
Yes.
I watched a lot
That's
of that
really
one
good
too.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet we've been together for a million years. And I bet we'll be together for a million more.
I put
Oh, it's
that,
like I started breathing on the night we kissed. And I can't remember what I ever did before. What would we do, baby, without us? What would we do, baby, without us? And there ain't no nothing we can't love each other through. What would we do, baby? Sha-la-la-la. Family Ties is
Yes.
filmed before a live studio audience.
Oh my, the ending credits song to that is better though.
Yeah, what's that one? It's like I would run 1,000
it?
miles just
Oh,
to see your heart.
Oh
or
my
something,
gosh, yeah. And I would run 1,000. I
That's a
love
very-
that
that's a
show.
great
That's
There is
all
only
right.
one theme song we're
Oh,
singing.
Charles in charge.
There's a new boy in the neighborhood.
I don't know the words to this.
God.
Lives downstairs.
Scott Baio. It always goes back to Scott Baio.
He's
Yeah.
there just to take good care of
But
me.
is it just like some older
Like
guy
he's
as their
one of the
babysitter?
family.
Yeah, he's a live-in babysitter.
Young,
It's
hot,
Jesse.
gorgeous.
Jesse.
boy.
Jesse, except they have the
Yeah.
house for him.
Oh,
Yes.
Scott Baio.
Hey Jesse.
Wait,
Scott
they,
Baio, I
I'm
love
correct,
you.
all the guys.
What?
in the
What'd you
house
say?
are
I
Jesse
love
too,
you,
right?
Scott. Baio.
Yes.
You.
That little
You're
kid.
out there.
The doorman.
Yeah.
Biggest
Even
fan.
the,
Everyone
even
was
the
like-
little kid,
Scott
R.I.P.
Baio.
Cameron voice. It was
Chachi.
very
I know.
sad.
Chachi.
That kid was amazing.
He was very
so
talented.
good in that show.
We really his whole story is
I
heartbreaking.
know. What a shame. You know what theme song was the worst? There was a Disney Channel show, the last one I watched before I gave up.
What
on
is
them.
it?
It didn't have a theme song. It was just whistling. And that's Dog with a Blog.
I also liked Kurt Cameron.
Oh.
What was the theme song to the first season of Happy Days?
Monday, Tuesday, happy days.
No.
Wait,
Wasn't the first one about like it was something like America's sweetheart or in love or something? It was something stupid like that.
No, you're talking of Love American Style. That's different.
Love
That was where the
American
show
Style.
came
Oh, was
from.
that not the theme
That was where they go,
song?
love, 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 American
Was that
Style.
not the theme song?
Do it in the red, white, and blue. Ooh,
that's the
ooh.
first episode.
No, the first episode of Happy Days is Rock Around the Clock by Bill Haley and the Comets.
Oh, that's right.
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock.
And it's the same tempo as
so
one
tired.
Monday, Tuesday,
We're gonna rock
happy days.
around the clock tonight.
Interesting.
Wait, see if Josie can do this just by osmosis. I know Rachel knows it, so it's not a trick for her to do it. Does Josie know the theme song to Laverne and Shirley?
Some Hazel, some
Oh, yes, go!
Incorporated. I don't know where it goes after
Sure,
that.
my whole life. Yeah.
We're gonna do it.
Anything you want. Yeah.
Make all our dreams come true, and we'll do it.
What about
That is one of the best shows
Oh my-
ever. Ever. I am
You should feel
Laverne.
threatened. You
Ever.
should feel threatened.
That was like the Joker when he goes, "I'm a man of my word."
I could
This is a
seriously
society.
wake up on a Saturday and turn on Laverne and Shirley.
Why did you say that
and
name?
not move.
We
until
watch
it
a
plays.
lot of Laverne and
Like,
Shirley.
Not move. Like I just never get tired of it.
Read
Never.
us any rule, we'll break it.
It's such a
Any
happy
chance
feeling.
we'll take. I don't
My
really like it very
childhood.
much.
It's too slapstick for you.
The two girls, the two
I
main
don't
girls,
like comedy,
why are they mean?
and I love that.
Why are they just they're so mean to
They're
everybody
mean
around
girls.
them?
That's what they do.
What are you talking about?
Laverne and Shirley are not nice to anybody in their community.
No, the joke of Laverne and Shirley is that
Very
they're
real.
two women who really want to get married, but no man's good enough. Like Shirley is supposed to be dating Carmine, the perfect man. She can't commit herself to him, and nobody's good enough for Laverne.
That's damn right.
Going to war with China. What else? What other TV shows? You know the theme song to The Addams Family?
Yeah.
Why do I not have a Laverne doll? I need the
They're
Laverne
creepy
doll.
and they're kooky.
You know
Oh,
the Teen
together.
Titans theme? How does that go?
Teen Titans or Teen Titans Go?
The only Teen Titans as far as I
You know they're
know.
filming live action right now in Canada.
Yeah, I want to watch
Teen
Laverne
Titans.
and
Teen
Shirley.
Titans.
Okay, I'm impressed you do that.
I watched so much of that show.
Yeah, we all do.
I give up on this level. It's driving
What
me
if I say,
insane.
How does it go?
Ugh.
How does it give me the
My
smooth
eyes are
testing.
watering because I've been staring at the screen so long.
Yeah, I know it's the American Idiot whiff. It goes dun dun dun
Can I be
dun.
honest with you? I've never seen an episode of Johnny Test in my life.
I watched so
I've
much
never seen an
Johnny
episode of Johnny
Test.
Test in my life.
What is this?
Wow.
I did the
background
live
I'm
action
watching?
ones. I can probably do the theme song for the live action ones, but no, not the cartoons.
Well, let's get to our CDs. So, you've been listening to a lot of CDs lately.
I can't.
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of CDs. I
break
used
it?
to listen to all of my music through YouTube. I wouldn't buy CDs.
I listen to Spotify.
I would go to YouTube, type in full album, and listen to it.
Because
And-
he's an old man.
You weren't
I
on
used to
Napster?
listen to Spotify.
Or MySpace Music?
But Austin can't do Spotify.
But here's the thing: if you listen to music on YouTube, you will all know.
Oh, it sucks.
They ruined it.
Yeah, they've ruined it.
They ruined it.
Even if you find, like I do, I find compilations where
Yeah.
somebody has put 3 hours
Like an
together.
hour list, yeah.
After about 20 minutes, it stops and says, "Are you still listening?"
Yeah.
Well, yeah. What if you put that on to have sex? You're supposed to stop and go hit yes? I just did that for Josie to get mad. Look at her.
What is wrong with... If there's a child watching on YouTube, formally apologize to them.
Oh, I'm sorry, children.
Thank you. Moving on.
This show is not for
So why don't you go
children.
first? What do you
It's
think
for
out here?
adult
Oh,
collectors,
this-
and it's a shopper's advice
This
channel.
This can't be a good CD because it has a clearance $2 sticker
okay?
on it.
You need to
When-
look
when-
at this.
This was $2. What year?
That was a gift from Sean.
This is a great album all the way around.
What is it? Explain.
Every song, it's entirely handwritten and produced by Robert Downey Jr.
What, is it a plot? Is it a concept album?
No, it's just songs that he wrote. They're
Okay.
just songs.
So
there
you-
is one about a girl named Hannah. It makes me wish my name was Hannah a little bit.
We will now call you Hannah.
So this is one release. This is it.
Yes.
How long have you had that album, Hannah?
Please don't actually call me Hannah, but you know, it's a very good album. I've listened to every song multiple times. I do have my favorites though. My favorite on the entire album is a song called "Little Clowns" with a Z at the end.
Is it about ICP?
No, it's
Did someone
about.
say ICP?
Oh, that's Luna's thing. It's about pretty much like he's like this guy, but he likes his girl, right? But there's like he's making little choices with little clowns. It's very entertaining to me.
God
okay?
almighty.
God.
Can't the guy just stick to making mediocre movies?
I also really like the actual CD. Can you see it? It's cool looking.
Yeah.
Doesn't it look cool?
Oh, it's
It
great.
looks pretty cool. Austin, do you have any?
Can we talk about how we showed you Robert Downey Jr. when he was building his career back by appearing on Ally McBeal?
Yes.
And we discovered your mother has this lifelong love with Callista Flockhart.
Well, who doesn't?
I was not prepared for that.
Did you guys see what's coming? They've optioned a Ally McBeal reunion show. It's coming. They may even get Robert Downey Jr. on
I
it.
hope they get Robert Downey Jr. I watch everything.
RDJ.
I love him.
Austin's bored with his own CD
If you ever
collection.
want to be entertained, follow me on Instagram and look at my comments under Robert Downey Jr.'s
What is your Instagram name?
Ryder J. Tucker. And if you follow me, my comments will show up at the top of his comment section. They are all just the words "marry me." It's pretty fun.
Like Train?
I get my friends liking my comments all the time. It's a little funny. Continue.
Continue.
It seems like every megastar, and Robert Downey Jr. is a megastar, seems to make an album, one-off album. Scott Baio has a one-off.
Yeah, it's a
album.
vanity thing.
Michael J. Fox.
But it's a
Michael J.
good
Fox
album.
does not have an album. He sang one song on the Light of Day
No, he
soundtrack.
has an album.
That's not an
Like
album.
William Shatner's Rocket Man.
William Shatner has 10 albums.
So, yeah, what's your favorite celebrity album?
My favorite celebrity album.
Yeah, I know you've listened to them all.
That's let me think about that because I have
It's
listened
right
to a
in front
lot.
of you.
I've never heard that album.
I know who your
You should
dad
just
is.
make it your album.
Oh, go ahead, Rachel.
It's Bruce Willis.
I love the Bruce Willis
Yeah.
album.
Is it Bruce Willis
album?
The Return of Bruno. Did you say that, Luna?
Yeah, I said Bruce Willis when he's asking.
Yeah.
for his
Is that a good
favorite.
album?
That's Dad's favorite.
Yeah, it's rock. It's like rockabilly harmonica.
Oh, this sounds great.
He does a cover of Secret Agent
Yeah,
Man.
so I
Wait, he
thought it was
does?
only
Wait,
him.
wait. I have to
When
have
I was
this
growing
album.
up, I only knew it as him.
I've tried to play this for you guys, and you always run me out of the room.
I have to hear this.
It opens with the James Bond theme, a guy walking through the grass, somebody getting shot, and then Bruce Willis going, there's a man who leads a
That's
life
amazing.
of danger. Yeah.
This is a very good album.
Bruce Willis, I have to credit Toby. Toby was the one who brought that over and said, you gotta listen to this. And I said, the guy from Moonlighting? Because this is before Die Hard.
Wow.
I do like that album.
Okay, so
We
I'm going
know.
to talk about an album now.
What's your favorite celebrity vanity album? Comment below.
If you don't say Robert Downey Jr. the Futurist, I will be mad.
What about Jim Carrey and Cable Guy?
No.
When the truth is found
No.
to be
Start
lies.
talking. Start talking.
Hold on, I'm having a hiccup.
Yeah,
He does a
we-
cover
I
of
need coffee. I gotta go get it.
the Jefferson Starship.
Austin.
Jefferson
Talk about One
Airplane.
Direction.
I'm gonna sing Jefferson Airplane.
Oh God. please
On that
stop
night
that.
in
Okay,
Woodstock.
Joey's talking now.
Hello. I'm gonna just talk more about Robert Downey Jr. He is the greatest.
What's your
ever.
favorite Robert Downey Jr. movie that's not a Marvel movie?
So I can't say Iron Man 3?
No.
Dude.
Sherlock Holmes?
Yeah. I really
Only
like-
You? Or what was that movie?
I really liked Sherlock Holmes. I also really liked the one where I can't remember the title, but it was this girl trying to find her soulmate, and it's him,
Only
but it's
You,
not
right?
him,
Look at it
but
in
it
your
is.
face.
No, it's the
Look
guy's
at the
name,
show.
right?
No, Damon Bradley is the name of
Is
the
that
movie?
the name of the
I don't
movie?
think that's the name of the
I don't
movie.
know. But either way, it was very good, and he looks very pretty in it.
You need to watch Less Than Zero.
We own that now.
You need to watch
I want to watch the second
Sherlock Holmes
movie.
2.
Yes.
Because they finally bring Moriarty into it.
Anyway, anything that has Robert Downey Jr. in it, I will sit and
Oh
watch
my
it.
god,
I'm
that's
just
so
putting it out
weird.
there. I am in love with him.
You understand that I tried this with my childhood movie star hero, Mark Hamill. And all of his post-Star Wars movies are crud.
Well,
I watched The Big Red One about war. I watched Corvette Summer way too many times.
I like him in the Batman games.
That doesn't count.
You want to talk about the Proclaimers now?
This album, let's talk
You
about
like
it.
Sushi Girl?
So I was gonna say, yeah, I knew you were gonna bring up Sushi Girl. I have Sushi Girl.
This is the debut album from the Scottish folk rock group, The Proclaimers.
Josie's showing her approval by yawning.
This is one of those albums that you listen
Whole
to
house
and
is tired.
you listen to an album like this and you're like, where has this been my whole life?
Exactly.
Apparently everywhere, because
Niall from One Direction really likes them.
What's the first track?
They're one of my
all right, so
favorite bands.
let's go through, because this is what I call a no skip album. There's
Oh
not
my
a
god, he's
single
gonna go through the whole
dud
track. I'm
on
gonna
it.
talk about my next one way longer.
Okay, okay. Track 1, the weakest track of the album, 500 Miles.
Oh my
Only
god.
popular song.
It was a huge hit.
It was overplayed.
It's overplayed.
500
Hey, if
more.
that mediocre song is what it took to get them to stardom and make music, God bless them.
I think it's a good song.
It's a great song. It's overplayed.
Mm.
Oh wait, track 2 is when the album really begins, and it's the first song.
You're so
that-
much like
Why
Patrick
does he write
Bateman
an essay?
in American Psycho
Why
right
does
now.
He write an essay. Continue.
Track 2 is our first song that's really about Scotland and Scottish history. It's called Cap in Hand,
Great song.
and it's an
Can you give
amazing
us a little
song.
bit of it?
Such a good song.
I can't understand why they took that, right? Yeah, Mom, give us some.
Cap in
Why
hand.
they take our land, cap in hand. They're singing it with this kind of Scottish, what is it called?
It's called a
Heck
brogue.
was that
A
about?
brogue.
Brogue.
And I learned,
Like
so-
like Shrek, Austin.
it's like Shrek, yeah. I never thought I'd learn so
What
much.
are you doing in me swamp?
I never thought I'd learn so much about Scotland from this album. It's very rooted in their culture.
I know the meaning of a word like serene.
You know country music, Austin?
Yeah.
It's like country music for Scotland.
Yeah. and
What
it's
else
really
you got?
folky. I just also want to point
What
out
else
Cap
you
in
got?
Hand actually charted #1 in Scotland a couple of years ago. It took nearly 30 years for the song to do well. When Scotland voted for independence, it became a national song and became a
Oh.
big deal. And the Proclaimers made a lot of money later on. Okay, track 3, oh my god. Then I Met You. That is an amazing track. It is so catchy, so good. Just singing about how this guy's life never began until he met the woman of his dreams. And he says, he tells her, the moment I met you is the moment my life really
You know
began.
that's me and Dad's band, right? Our
It,
song was played at the wedding. We met them on one of our very first dates. That is our band.
A good
They tell
choice.
our love story.
Good choice. It is beautiful music.
Unless you go back before them, then it's more.
Which
his,
song
like,
ends
I
with
love
him
the
singing
song.
I love her over? Is that song?
No, that's the last track.
Okay.
We'll get there. My Old Friend the Blues.
Yeah.
Very good, sweet
My
song
old
track.
friend, the blues.
It kind of makes me think like, I like this track on the same way I absolutely love the 2 CDs.
Is See, it's been a while since I've listened to this album. Is My Old Friend... What'd you say?
Sorry. No, nothing. Just keep
Is My Old Friend the Blues where he's at home alone and the blues like shows up at his door for a cup of tea and ruins his life? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
very
great
sad.
analogy there.
But I love this album the same way I love the 2 CDs they did for the movie The Commitments, which is a movie about an Irish band.
You mean
right?
they in a royal they, not the Proclaimers.
Yeah.
I love The Commitments. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I know every word of that movie. I've seen it in the theater 100
I
times.
see the man
In the
at the
theater.
railway station.
I spent 2 months of my life going every night after work.
I need
the
a ticket.
Commitments soundtrack is
I'm
a
obsessed.
Irish folk group that idolizes Elvis and American 50s music. And the Proclaimers are a Scottish
Soul.
folk group that idolizes American soul music
Yeah.
and Elvis.
And they were in Shrek.
Yes. Yeah.
Shrek's montage is to I'm on my way.
Yeah. And next track. Okay, my favorite of the album.
Josie.
Honey Coffee.
I'm looking
I
at
love
the
this
rest
album.
of the
so I'm
tracks on this
listening.
list.
My favorite track, Sean.
It is a good album.
Sean, I'd say the best one came from Tupelo, Mississippi.
I'll tell you now that grown men cry, Irish girls are pretty.
If a hook like
I'm going to
that
get
doesn't get you,
water.
I don't know what music
going to
you
get
need to
water?
save your soul.
Yeah,
'cause
okay, maybe
that
I'll
is an
motivate you to
amazing
get up.
track.
Spend so easy.
need coffee.
Thought I'd take some time to ask God if He's living. I should have spent some time on knees and thanks for what He's given.
It's
And the
a-
other guy goes, given. Yeah, I know. It's weird to have these songs just come right back to you.
It's a beautiful, happy, spiritual song. It's got that great Irish, Scottish.
Yeah.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Brug.
Brug. And I looked up the song and what it meant. Like Sean, I'd say the best one came from Tupelo, Mississippi.
Yeah, well, the most famous guy at Tupelo, Mississippi is Krusty the Clown.
No, it's a town of like 100 people. It's really tiny. It's where Elvis was born. Elvis was born in Tupelo, Mississippi. So, I mean, the song is what it means. He's telling Sean the best one came from Mississippi. Elvis.
Got it.
Yeah. Next track. Oh, I can't talk about the next one without Mom. This is her song. Where's Mother?
Where's Mother?
Mother! I can't talk about this without you.
Ma, meatloaf. Ma, where's the meatloaf?
I'm going to talk about the track Sunshine on Leith.
That is my death song.
It's
It
a
better
gorgeous
play at my
song.
funeral or I will
Yeah.
come back and haunt you
I
all.
will. I love it. It's a great song.
That episode is coming soon, by the way. I'm going to plan my entire funeral, the theme, what's going to be given
Oh,
out,
subscribe
What
and tell
music-
Rachel about her
what
what she
music
should
will
do
be
at her
playing in
funeral.
what order, and who's going to be able to get up and talk.
Uh-huh.
Because I want it to run perfectly because I'm a party planner, and parties are my thing, and it must be perfect. So I'm planning.
How
to-
will you know?
I will leave someone in charge of that list, and they will make sure everything is done on that list.
Ding, ding, ding.
Also, what song can you say has a killer bagpipe solo?
I
Oh,
made myself
too-
a cup of water.
Too few, Austin. Too few.
Okay, next track. Come on,
We
Nature.
didn't talk about Sunshine on Leith enough.
Oh my
Can we
goodness.
sing it?
Yeah. Okay. I know.
My heart was broken.
My heart.
Oh, maybe in the
Sorrow.
invitation to the funeral, because yes, my invitations will go out for the funeral. We should put lyrics to Sunshine on Leith in
We
it.
will. Yes.
That's a must. I need to make sure I put that on our
Oh
list.
my God.
Then you'll all be prepared to sing it together.
Folks, this is what I deal with. Not only do I have to deal with dolls all day, but she talks incessantly about her
And
own
also
funeral.
list
My
who will
mother.
be getting which dolls.
You're
when I
you're
die,
such a sitcom
and
character.
which ones will be buried
my mother
with me.
is the only person I've ever seen in my life who has no fear of death.
Well, I just want.
She fears no death. She craves it even.
It's the biggest party of your life, and it's very unfair.
You're not alive at your party.
It's the
That's-
biggest party of your life.
That's why it has to be done right. It's the last one. It's the last one you get.
All right, serious question.
Seriously.
Am I allowed to bring a date to your funeral, or is that considered bad form?
It's not
Josie's
considered bad
joking.
form,
What do you need? What do you need?
She's joking.
Okay.
but you're gonna be way too busy at this funeral for
Are you
any
okay?
dates, sweetie.
Yeah,
Oh no. Oh, let me get some tissues.
there he goes.
We've broken heart.
Oh.
We got all the way to Sunshine on
That-
Leith, and
that-
it fell
that
apart.
episode is coming very
Okay. Can I go to the next track now?
Yeah.
soon. Oh,
Okay.
Sunshine on Leith.
Well, we gotta get some new CDs. We gotta blow through these.
That
Come
was so funny.
on. Come on, nature. Very catchy. Very fun.
Come on,
Good.
Island.
Now, do you know how, of all their songs,
I
Yeah.
can't do
that
it.
one is
I have
so-
an addiction
You mean
to Candy Crush.
everything.
that one is so dirty.
Come on, Island.
Do you know how dirty that one is?
Sorry, again tonight.
Come on, nature.
It's me.
They are singing it so pleasantly. Come on,
I assume
nature.
he's just yelling that, like.
I just want to spend some time being boy to the
Yeah,
girl.
he's singing like, why
No,
can't God give me a woman, right? It's like, why can't
Yeah.
nature happen? Why can't I
And then at the end of the song,
make love?
oh, it's worse than that. At the end of the song, he said
It's
he
so happy.
he wants to go to the chamber where your greatest work of art is on display. If I stumbled in, he goes, if I stumbled in, I could say that I had been to the chamber where your greatest work of art is on display. He's talking about her pants.
Oh,
That's where he's trying to get.
I thought like she was the work of art.
No, a specific part of her is the work of art.
Well, music's
Well,
interpretive.
yes, whatever you want it to be. Your dad does that all the time with songs. He tries to ruin them for me, but I know what they mean.
Okay, next track.
I know what they mean.
The second single that was shipped that should have charted higher than 500 miles because it's so
Why
much
is it so
catchier.
hot tonight?
I'm on my way. Uh-huh.
From misery to happiness today, yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's so
I'm on my way from what I want from this world
And Mom.
to take it to the next world. And yeah,
I love that song.
great song. It's in Shrek. A lot of people know it.
What do you do?
What can I say? Except...
Oh, I don't know that song at all.
No, I don't know what this
That's. My
I
brain's
have to
slipping.
hear it.
Hold on.
Give us some
Yeah,
some
give
lyrics,
some
oh lyric soothsayer.
I'm so bad with titles.
Yes, I know you're right. I see it in your fierce eyes. But me, I've never had the thought straight since the day I had the first doubt. Yes, I know you're right.
It
No.
sounds familiar, but I think he's killing
Yeah,
it.
of course he is. He doesn't know the melody.
Oh, that's when he goes, what do you do when democracy fails you?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
another political
It's
song.
another one about Scotland
Yeah,
politics.
yeah.
It's a good song. Though. All their songs are good.
Like I said, you learn a lot about Scotland through these songs.
Scotland.
Coffee brewing, can you hear it?
It's about
Yeah, sure.
Scotland.
It's Saturday night. That's the one where he goes, and I've just drank 15 more.
I'm having
Is
hazelnut.
anybody at home finding this entertaining? Anybody
It's
watching
great.
this?
It's called It's Saturday Night. He's got nobody, and the whole song is him
I
just
think my
going,
funeral needs a
drinking
taco
one,
truck.
drinking two.
I'm giving way too many spoilers away. I'll stop talking about it till that episode comes.
Okay,
Did
next
you say what a food truck?
A taco truck.
next track.
Normally, funeral food is like a casserole,
No. I do tacos.
like goulash.
Are
Teardrops
we
is
gonna have
the
the
next
dolls on
track.
display?
Teardrops.
Yep.
They're running down your face. Teardrops.
Yeah, like my casket.
And then the
the
final
dolls, like,
track
all
down, the
around
one
them.
you mentioned, well, he
Is the casket
it has a
open?
minute of him screaming,
Of
"I love
course
you"
it
is.
at the end. It's
I want to lay
OG.
there. I'll be
Oh, Gene, yeah.
looking like Snow White.
Oh, Gene.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
And he just at the
love
end, he just goes,
this album.
I love her, I love her, I love her, I.
I
Now, you
love
don't have the
this
other album, do you?
No, I don't.
Oh, so you have to get you that one. Because that one has,
Please,
I only
more,
have one.
please.
it has a cover of
my-
Glenn Campbell,
Take
Burn
my
Your
peace
Playhouse
away.
Down.
Oh,
I've
You
got
want
an aching in my heart, arson on my mind, I'm gonna burn your playhouse down.
Okay, am I crazy?
Yes. Oh, wait, there was a writer to that?
Did Peeps used to be like that big?
No, they make those
No,
single
they do
ones that
make
are
them.
big.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Do you
recommendation.
want a peep, Austin?
I'm
If you
good.
didn't buy them new this year, it's a stick and it has the peep chickens all the way down it.
Uh-huh.
You can get it at Target or Walmart, and they're Fruit Loop flavored.
Nasty.
No.
It also has
Peeps
Austin,
only taste good
Letter from
regular.
America,
Okay.
which is,
Is that
Eat
where
the
the
ears
couple
off
King of the
first.
Road is from?
I eat the ears
King of the
off
Road was
first.
just a single.
Ah.
When you go, will you send back a letter from America? They sing that in the commitments.
Well, I will say.
I think we should watch The Commitments tonight.
Hell yeah.
Pop some popcorn.
I will go as far to say this is.
Josie
one of
goes,
The lead
no.
guy is so pretty, Josie. You're kind of pretty.
Oh, Jimmy Rabbit.
So
What is
pretty.
my kind of pretty? Those
Pretty boy. John English looking mother effers like I went to school
Yeah,
with.
Pretty boy, and he is.
Even your mother has said, oh yeah, John English look like that guy.
This is an amazing album. I love every second of it.
John English is another guy from high school that's never spoken to me since.
Go through like that?
Yeah.
I never
No,
met
If
him.
you're John English, comment below.
But I saw his pictures,
pick one. What's
and he
your
does
next one?
live up to the high school
Yeah.
story.
Yeah, he looks like Jimmy Rabbit. Yeah, every girl wanted Johnny.
What's up, squad? What's up? I'm
Oh.
gonna put this away for a second.
Yeah,
'cause
talk
Austin's
about One
been
Direction.
forcing me to talk about One Direction.
Why
I'm
would you
ending
pick
up
this
here.
album? It's the worst.
Trailer for sale
I
or
have
rent.
strong opinion. The word
Rooms to
Let me-
let 50
Let me- I
cents.
have
Take me
strong
home?
opinion.
What's wrong with you?
Take
Made
me
in the
home.
AM?
Take me
Ain't
home.
got
is
no
the best.
cigarettes, so
He's
but
gonna keep singing.
2 hours of pushing broom buys an 8x12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means.
King of the Road.
There you go.
There you go.
Wow.
All
What are
right.
you singing?
King of the Road.
No.
I only knew it as a Proclaimer song, but it's actually Boxcar Willie.
Yeah, I know that one.
I love Boxcar
Is he
Willie.
going to be at the funeral? Because
Oh
he's
my
dead
God.
too at that
No, but
point.
he's on the list for playing songs.
Oh, yeah.
I grew up with him. I would roller skate hours upon hours to Boxcar Willie.
You know the funeral's like 20 minutes.
No. Whose funeral?
How long is
My
your
funeral is so long. We have lunch. The taco man
Yeah.
has to come. You have to
Welcome
take a
back
break.
to day 3 of the Rachel Tucker funeral.
There's going to be so many people that want to speak.
Oh,
After
absolutely.
your time
Oh,
for that,
yeah.
too.
Oh,
We
yeah.
all get to speak?
Not everybody. I'm excited.
Not you,
people.
Josie.
You're dead. You're not going to be there.
That's why I'm doing it all in
No,
film.
you-
I think she just insinuated I don't get to speak at her
I've
funeral.
already said, Austin, that she should throw this as a party and just have it already.
Yeah.
Hey, you're 50. It's your halfway to death party.
I know. I really wanted a big party.
Oh,
this
honey,
year.
she's not going to live to be 100.
I'm going for like. Well, we readjust at 65. Okay.
What does readjust mean?
See if I'm still
Readjust
chugging.
means she'll have one of those Stephen Hawking computers. Hello,
Oh, wait,
Rachel
put it this
and
way, you gonna go
Josie.
50?
Yeah.
So everything from 1971,
Yes.
when you first saw the bright blue sky for the first time.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So right now on this couch
Uh-huh.
is part 1 of 2. It's like you're born again. Like you just start all
Yeah.
over again.
'Cause
Like a
you're 50
Christian?
Yeah, because you're going to 100.
now. Sorry, that was really funny.
Okay, talk about One Direction.
Okay.
What is this?
I
Give
feel
me
like
my
that
coffee.
can't compete with what you're talking about.
Okay, I'll give you your coffee. Talk about
Oh,
One
you're the
Direction.
best. I was hoping you'd say that. It's so far away, and I'm so old.
That funeral's going to be next
Oh,
week,
it's-
kids. That's why
yeah.
she's talking about it.
I gotta get that episode done, man. You never
This
know.
is pretty much it.
No. I have big plans. I need to be like.
She has to write it
focused.
down, Josie. This is
Yeah.
going to be like a 30, 40-minute episode.
Yes.
You better talk, because I got about 10 or 15 minutes before my camera's going to fill up.
We're never gonna make that.
We all both have 4 more CDs.
You're a half an hour already.
Okay, so you picked this album. Why this one out of all the One Direction albums?
Okay. My favorite One Direction album of all time is an album called I'm gonna sway, so I'm not like throwing my foot around. That's weird. It's an album called Take Me Home.
I'll forget it.
So you
Take me
so this is not
home
your favorite One
tonight.
Direction album.
This is
I
my
don't
favorite.
want to let
Okay.
you go. You a
So-
big Eddie Money fan?
No.
So what is this album? Explain.
Okay, this album is named 4. It's called 4 because it is their 4th album.
One of my favorite albums is called Four.
It's
Huey Lewis.
thanks,
F-O-R-E.
Lewis.
So you told me that the One Direction albums have this wonderful naming mechanism where
Yes.
they all tell a story.
They tell a story, and then were like, "Hey Niall, why don't you name this album?" And he ruined it.
And Niall screwed it all.
And Niall, let
Niall
me
ruined
let me
everything.
show you the
Too hot to
story,
drink
okay?
anyways.
So the One Direction albums, all of the titles connected, so it looks like, in theory, you're spending a night with One Direction.
Now,
So album one
who
is-
wouldn't want that?
Album 1 is
Up all night,
album 2,
take me home.
album 3,
Get out, I called you an Uber.
album 4.
4.
Yeah, see ya. It ruined the
It,
whole.
it could be called 4 a.m., but it's not. Instead, it's just called 4. And the reason it's called 4 is because it is the 4th album.
So Niall ruined everything.
Maybe he's just
Um,
trying to subvert
It's
expectations.
the last album.
Like
with
Ryan
Zayn in it,
Johnson, take a
which,
tip.
Makes me sad because I love Zayn. He's my favorite.
Haven't you talked about these albums on the show already?
No, I talked about Harry's.
This is One Direction.
This is one. It's
With
completely,
Zayn.
It's completely
With
with
Zayn.
Zayn, Dad. I love Zayn. No one in this family loves
Is he
Zayn.
the one who
but
died?
What's the best track off this album?
The best track on this entire album is definitely it's a top.
Zane's dead?
It's no what? Is he? No.
Luna has the wrong guy.
I was making a joke. He left the
Um,
band.
He left the band.
So yeah.
We
Fine.
left the band
Dying.
earlier. The best song on this album is Fireproof or Where Do Broken Hearts Go. They are my favorite songs on this entire album. Austin loves Girl Almighty, which is on this album.
Okay.
We also have a song called Night Changes on this album.
Well, that's the one you go on the date with all of them.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is. It's a music video, but
See, your
it's
brother
from
listens
your
to
perspective.
you. That's so sweet.
It also has the song "Steal My Girl," which is the music video with Danny DeVito in it.
Oh. Is Danny
Which
DeVito
makes
gonna
everything
sing
at
it?
least 30% better.
No, remember he assigns them all different roles in the desert. Do you remember that one?
It looks like the Spice Girls video,
Yeah.
giving
Yeah.
you everything.
Anything else to
I
add?
think you should listen to some King Gizzard, some 100 Gex, some Michael
No,
Bowman,
can I voice an opinion, Luna? 100 Gex is the worst thing I've ever put in my
some
ears.
MSI.
Ever.
Okay, so I have an album to talk
Stupid
about.
horse.
I was going through my CDs, and I'm like, I have so many CDs I don't listen to. So I gotta start just picking one. And I just randomly grab one and go, today I'm listening to this. That's how I listen to this. I picked this. I just said, today's Proclaimers. I'm just gonna listen to it. Well, it happened again, and I found
Did you say it or did you proclaim it?
I proclaimed it.
That's funny, Doug.
So I picked one at random.
Oh, are they called the Proclaimers because they voice political opinions? They're proclaiming their
Yes.
opinion in the music?
Yes.
I
About
don't know. I never
yeah,
thought of
about
that.
Scottish politics.
That is cool.
In the country of Scotland, this was considered bold at the time. So I picked this out and I turned it on and I'm like, I don't know if I really like this. And then by track like 6, I'm like, this is great music. This is Do Little by the Pixies. Track 2 by the very short-lived band the Pixies. They made 3 albums in a couple of years and then broke up, but they would have huge influence
Should we
in the
get an
rock
F in the
industry.
chat for the Pixies?
They did come back recently though and perform.
Can we take that F back?
They
ladies
were
and
a
gents?
huge influence for Weezer, who would cover the Pixies and tour with the Pixies. But it's great music. How would you describe the Pixies, Dad?
Makes my
It's K-rock music.
K-rock music.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
What
played
is
a
the
pig.
K in K-Rock for?
Cool.
Ooh, we're gonna get a call in. Let me make sure my phone is on.
They played not debaser, but there
love
there
Debaser.
comes your
Oh my
man. Here
God.
comes your man.
That is one of my. That is
They
quick-
played it on
Oh my
K-Rock,
God.
so I thought, oh, I should get that album. So I got that CD of the Pixies through a record club for like a penny.
It's an amazing album. They say the Pixies hardly sold any albums, but everybody who bought one formed a band. Debaser, I love that song.
Yeah, I like Debaser.
It's about a B movie, like an Italian horror film.
I thought you meant the B movie.
No, you know.
Yeah, with Jerry Seinfeld.
I could give you some Debaser.
I'm a bee. Don't you want to be a
Probably gonna
bee?
suck at it.
We have to go with Plan B. Austin, we are the reason that there's a Pixies album. I'm Jerry Seinfeld.
Why are you guys just watching this
Yes.
vaporwave?
Oh, I'm gonna
Background.
We never go anywhere. The car just keeps driving into the sunset.
Oh my
we
God.
never go anywhere.
We're trying to get to Yorba Linda Savers. It's a
Can
long
you say
drive.
something, Austin? Get the mic. Get the mic. Get the mic. Get the mic.
Gouging out eyeballs. I want you to know. Gouging out eyeballs. I want you to know. Debaser.
Gouging out eyeballs. I want you to know.
That is by far one of the funniest things. Genuinely, Austin, people must think we're scripted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
still
know.
come over and be on the show?
Big shake and the
What?
boxcar
Oh
moving.
my god, we'll get there. Anyways, the bass song is great. David Bowie
With
did a
foot.
cover.
Yeah,
I'd
great.
recommend listening to it. Track 2 is
Why does he go in order?
I want to talk about each one. Is Tame,
I don't
like
get
a
this
pop-up
shit.
which is another very loud
Come
one,
be
but
on
it's
the
got
show.
one great line, Dad. What does that line go?
I have no idea.
It goes. Do, 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 do.
Look, it's
And
a
then-
holiday. Luna joined us.
I'm about to run out of room on this camera, so if we're gonna continue it, you may have to record with yours, Rachel.
What?
But you got to record this
How can I play
way.
Candy Crush?
You can't. You
Yeah,
just said you hated playing. It hurt your
I've got
eyes.
to beat this level.
Yeah. Oh my
Got to
God.
beat it.
You don't know what he says.
Hopelessly addicted to you.
Like the song from Grease.
Yes.
So, Dad, if I say
Look how hard it is.
Vote.
Maybe there's a trick you know about.
It's gonna expect you to know skills you've built up over the whole game.
Candy Crush. No, you guys are missing the point of that game. The levels are impossible
428.
until the game decides it's going to let you move on. There's no skill to Candy
Yes, there
Crush.
is. And
No.
this one, I just have to get these
No.
2 cherries.
Because
So over
eventually,
here-
Austin, if you don't solve the Candy Crush level, it just starts dropping things that solves the level for you.
Yes. Can I talk about the Pixies more? So, Dad, you don't know what he says at the beginning of Tame?
He says, "This mine is the last voice you will ever hear."
So if I say hips, nothing comes to mind?
No, I have no idea.
He goes, hips
what's
like
the very
Cinderella.
This square
Oh.
or this square?
That's a great line.
How is that a great line?
What's the
Where's
order?
mic? How is that a great line?
I don't know, it's great.
Why is it a great line?
The way he says it is so
What's
great.
it about?
He likes the girl's hips. That's the
Why,
line.
why
How do you use
Cinderella?
those?
Because Cinderella's big hips. Have you seen that dress?
I have no idea.
You've heard it here, folks. Austin watches Cinderella for her curvaceous hips. Are you into Cinderella's hips?
You haven't seen those still frames from Lilo and Stitch where they show the older sister in her swimsuit,
Yes.
and the caption is, "I would pay all her bills."
Yeah. Okay, next song, Wave of Mutilation. Wow, that
It's
song.
a wave of
It
mutilation.
is a dog band.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
This is a dog
It's
We
a
band.
got 1 cherry. We're almost there.
It's a K-rock band.
Cherries.
It's a
How
dog
did you
band.
do
What?
that?
You just do it
I've
underneath
done
the
it
cherries.
for 3 days. He did that level 428.
It's the combo still going.
Okay.
Rachel, just turn and go, "That was legitness."
That was legitness.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my God.
It's
Okay,
still going.
so
Did you
let's
say
talk-
that was Poggers?
I knew
Let's
it
talk
was
about the
like
best
so much
track on the
fresh
album.
eyes doing it.
Here Comes Your
That
Man.
was so hard.
Yeah.
I
Like,
love that
played it
song so
You wanna do my
much.
nana
Oh my
break?
god.
I've tried to play that, and your mom wants it right off. She hates it.
What? Wait. Why don't you?
No.
It's another song about a boxcar hobo.
Here comes your man. Do 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 do.
Dude,
Like,
he's
I
got it.
cannot believe you
Yeah.
did that.
Video games.
Oh my god, I love that.
You should
song.
also seek out Frank Black's solo album.
Ooh, I would like.
He has a track called "Here Comes Your Ego" that is very good.
Okay.
He also has a track called
I can't believe I finally
Los Angeles.
I have no idea.
Why are you giving me that look?
And what was their most famous song, Austin?
Opened the booklet
I'm
to
so
show
happy
me
right now.
and pointed the line. Girl got hips like Cinderella.
Austin, what is their most famous pop culture song?
Cinderella known for her hits.
What, the
That's
Pixies?
what I
Yeah.
said.
Oh, I don't know. Is it? It's not. Here Comes Your Man.
No,
That's not the number one hit.
no.
Was it Veloria?
Where is my mind?
I don't know that one.
It plays when all the buildings are burning in Fight Club.
Does it really?
It's the end of the movie.
Oh.
Because the narrator is saying, "Where is my mind?" He turns to Marla and says, "You know, you caught me at a really weird time in my life, and all the buildings are blowing up."
That's great.
Josie's never seen Fight Club. It might change your life.
See, I got that level.
Jared Leto's in it. You like Jared Leto?
Uh-huh.
Another
Don't-
one.
Ten things I hate about you.
There's another one. I want.
Jared Leto? No, that's Heath
Joker,
Ledger.
baby.
Were they both Jokers?
Jared Leto was the other
Yeah.
Joker.
Okay, that makes sense. I was like, he's the Joker guy.
There's one more track I want to talk about.
Oh
It's
my
kind. Wait,
God.
one more.
Wait,
One more.
We're gonna be here
One
for
more.
hours.
One more. Because it's kind of an obscure one. It wasn't a hit. But it's so weird.
Will you sing it
And
for
that
us?
is track 8, Mr. Greaves. This song is weird.
What's
But-
it about? What's it about?
It's about a guy that thinks he can talk to the dead. And first of all, the
was
beat
so
and
hard.
bass line was sampled by a band called Ludo for the song Love Me Dead.
Love me.
So when the song
Those
came on, I'm like, I've heard this before.
Cherries.
But I just love the sound
So
of
that
the
was the
song.
trick. If you stay under the cherries.
Well, yeah, it's the whole goal of level.
He
I did
goes-
it like
You know,
5
games are so
moves.
much easier to play when you understand the goal of them. Your mom's like, "Buy properties? Pass go? What the hell is this?"
So Mr. Greaves, he goes, hope everything is gonna be alright. Hope everything is gonna be alright. And then he goes, what's that swimming in the water? Oh Lord, it's King Neptune's only daughter. Do do do, and the guitar kicks in. Oh, it's so great.
Ocean
It's
Man.
so great.
Take me by the
Yeah,
hand.
and I'm like,
lead me
I just want to know, like, what does that mean? Like,
What you
King Neptune's
understand.
only daughter, like a fish woman, like a sea
Ariel.
person? Ariel? I don't know.
What year did this album come out?
88.
Oh, so it's not Ariel. Mm.
I don't know. It's so great. I love this album. Also,
Well, her dad is King Triton, not King Neptune.
Oh,
Who's
I love-
Neptune's daughter in mythology, Josie? Do you know? Mira?
Why would I know mythology?
Because you're still in school. You're supposed to know
You
these
read
things.
Percy Jackson.
Actually, I've never read Percy Jackson. I've never read Percy Jackson. I've never read Hunger Games, and I take pride in that.
when we stop recording this, I'm gonna play some Pixies for the family. Okay.
Lucky us.
You want to talk
All
about
right.
something?
Last one. Got to wrap it
I
up.
want to talk about this one.
Talk about it.
Last
I
one.
want to talk about this
Oh,
album.
I can't stand Green Day.
I love this album too.
Oh, I have
Yeah,
that
I
album
have
over there, I think.
I love this
I
album.
have two
You're not going to see them in
copies
concert with us.
of this album.
No, thank you. I don't
Okay,
want to see
so we
Green
can
Day in
both agree this is an
concert.
amazing
I
album.
do. I'm a
This
diamond hair
album,
green and looks so
have you
cute.
listened to the...
This album is
let me
amazing.
put this
This
put
is a
down.
great album.
Okay, I gotta sit up for this. Have you listened to the Broadway musical American Idiot? I don't have this in the Broadway soundtrack, but the Broadway musical American Idiot is an amazing musical.
It's-
so good.
It's not for me.
Well,
Sewer rat may taste like pumpkin pie, but I wouldn't know it because I wouldn't try the
So
mother
The
effer.
best track.
I'm old but cool.
My favorite track is where is it? Jesus of Suburbia.
Yes,
That's the best
good.
track. It's 12 minutes long,
It's very long.
but you know what? It's about Orange County, which is why I love it. It's very local. He's in the parking lot of a 7-Eleven,
I like Wake
having
Me
a
Up When
breakdown.
September Ends.
and he sings,
It's my favorite.
"We are the kids of war and peace, from Anaheim to the Middle East." That's an awesome line.
I prefer the Scarred.
I just like the whole
Yeah,
album.
I see the influence.
It's very good. It's a very good
It's
album.
all right.
It's okay. What your mommy and daddy don't know.
Will never hurt me.
So what else is great on this album? What else does it have on it? Give me
okay.
some songs.
There's a Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
I walk this lonely road, the only road that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes.
I love My Chemical Romance. I'm not even emo anymore, and I still listen to.
I couldn't name you one song that band has done.
To Cancer by My Chemical Romance.
When I
again.
was
a young boy, my father took me into the city
Oh
to
my
see
God.
a marching band.
This is
He
terrible.
said, "Son, when you grow up, will you be the savior of the broken,
Wow.
the beaten, and the
All I know is
The car
you
cab
kids,
version.
you kids have influenced me with your music choices. The other day, your mom goes, "Is your dad singing about a beautiful wedding?"
He just sang a lyric from the car cat version.
Uh
Oh,
huh.
it was years
He said
ago.
the savior of the
I
people.
Oh, what a beautiful wedding!
Says the bridesmaid too. Oh, what yes, but what a shame. What a shame the poor groom's bride is a
Whore.
beautiful lady. That's what he says in the concert version.
I walked in with, haven't you people ever heard
So
of
what else is on
closing
this
a
album?
goddamn door?
So you can look at it.
Holiday. Oh my God, do I love Holiday?
Holiday.
Holiday is good.
It would
I
be
like
so
Holiday when
nice.
September ends.
Yeah, that
We
one's good.
took a
And
holiday.
I like what's her name.
Yeah.
Just some time to
Yeah, great
settle
stuff.
down.
Great
It's
stuff.
such a good album. I think Austin would really enjoy the Broadway musical.
I just know the music version so much. Seeing it in physical form is just.
It gives it purpose. It gives it strength.
See, I don't like associating. I like it as its own thing. Like,
But
it's an album.
it's the same thing.
What about Moulin Rouge, the movie musical that uses modern day songs?
No.
No.
What about A Knight's Tale that uses modern day songs?
I like the
Ew.
Romeo and Juliet is the original
What about-
script in modern day.
Romeo, that's Baz Luhrmann, Luna. That's the same director as Moulin
Okay.
Rouge.
There's
That's
a
his.
gun that just says sword written on it.
That's his trick. Yeah.
Oh, I think I need the fan back on. Are we almost
Yeah,
done?
we're almost done.
Yep.
Josie, any more tracks? Are you all done?
I have
no.
CDs for next time. Next time
We're
we'll
good.
talk about. I got the Rat Pack here.
Talk about Rex Manning.
Rexy.
It's not April 9th yet. What's the date?
April 1st.
April
thank
1st,
goodness.
Mom.
It's 8 more days
Didn't
to
you
Rex
get pranked
Manning
today?
Day.
Luna,
Oh,
did you
Rexy,
get got?
you're so
Did you get
sexy.
got? Did you get pranked today?
No.
Mom, did you get pranked today?
Today's a day where companies
No.
announce goofy video
Thank
games.
God.
There's no tricks.
I hate
Austin, did you
April
get pranked
Fool's
today?
Day.
Yeah, I woke up today and realized my entire life was all one big
I
fat
have not
joke.
liked April
Hey,
Fool's
Joker.
Day since my
What the
dad
hell was that?
woke me up when I was
We
8
live
and
in a
told me there was
society
a
of
pony
Joker,
waiting for me
baby.
outside, and I believed him. Of course, I got a pony a year later, but that was still evil of him.
What are you talking about?
Childhood memory of April Fool's Day and why I don't like it.
Oh.
My mom woke me up and said, Jeff, your dad's here. It's the first time you're ever going to see him. And I walked down and he went, surprise, I'm your dad. April Fool's, Jeffrey.